Join me as I dive into the future of Nova stock and try to predict what's next for this exciting company. Nova stock has been making waves in the market recently, and it's easy to see why. With its innovative approach and rapidly growing user base, it's no wonder investors are keeping a close eye on its performance. In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into the current state of Nova stock, discussing the challenges it's facing, and exploring what the future might hold for this exciting company. Nova stock is currently facing a number of challenges that are impacting its stock performance. Market volatility is one of the biggest concerns, as it makes it difficult for investors to predict what will happen next. The company is also facing stiff competition from other players in the industry, which is driving down prices and making it harder to gain traction. Additionally, regulatory issues are a major concern, as the company navigates the complex landscape of laws and regulations that govern its industry. And finally, the company is still facing the after-effects of a major scandal that damaged its reputation and led to a decline in investor confidence. One of the biggest challenges Nova stock is facing is market volatility. The stock market has been on a roller coaster ride over the past few months, with prices fluctuating wildly and making it difficult for investors to predict what will happen next. This volatility is making it hard for Nova stock to gain traction, as investors are becoming increasingly risk-averse and are hesitant to invest in a company that's seen as volatile. Another major challenge Nova stock is facing is competition. The company is operating in a highly competitive industry, with a number of other players vying for market share. This competition is driving down prices and making it harder for Nova stock to differentiate itself and stand out from the crowd. The company needs to find a way to innovate and stay ahead of the competition if it wants to succeed in the long term. Regulatory issues are also a major concern for Nova stock. The company is navigating a complex landscape of laws and regulations that govern its industry, and any misstep could have serious consequences. The company needs to be careful to comply with all relevant regulations and avoid any legal issues that could damage its reputation. The final challenge Nova stock is facing is the after-effects of a major scandal that damaged its reputation and led to a decline in investor confidence. The company needs to work hard to regain the trust of its investors and prove that it's committed to transparency and accountability. This will involve implementing new policies and procedures to prevent similar scandals from happening in the future, and being more open and transparent about its business practices. So what's behind Nova stock's recent performance? There are a number of factors at play, including recent news and developments, analyst opinions, and market trends. Let's start with the recent news. Nova stock has been in the headlines recently due to a major product launch, which has generated a lot of buzz and excitement in the industry. This launch has been seen as a major positive for the company and has helped to drive up its stock price. Another factor influencing Nova stock's performance is analyst opinions. Many analysts are bullish on the company and see it as a major player in its industry. They point to its innovative approach and strong management team as major positives and believe that the company has a bright future ahead of it. Of course, not all analysts are optimistic, and some have expressed concerns about the company's ability to overcome its challenges. Market trends are also playing a major role in Nova stock's performance. The company is operating in a rapidly changing industry and needs to be able to adapt quickly to stay ahead of the competition. This involves staying on top of the latest trends and developments and being willing to innovate and take risks. Nova stock has a reputation for being a forward-thinking company, and this has helped it to stay ahead of the curve. Despite the challenges it's facing, Nova stock has a number of major strengths that will help it to succeed in the long term. For one thing, the company has a strong management team with a proven track record of success. The team has a deep understanding of the industry and has been able to make savvy decisions that have helped the company to grow and thrive. Additionally, Nova stock has a loyal customer base, which has been a major source of support for the company. Based on the data and expert opinions, it's clear that Nova stock has a bright future ahead of it. The company is well positioned to take advantage of the latest trends and developments in its industry, and has the strength and resilience to overcome its challenges. One major insight that's emerged is that Nova stock is likely to continue growing and expanding into new markets, which will help to drive up its stock price and increase its value to investors. In conclusion, Nova stock is a company with a lot of potential and a bright future ahead of it. While it's facing some major challenges, it has the strength and resilience to overcome them and emerge stronger on the other side. If you're an investor looking for a company with a lot of upside, Nova stock is definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our other video on the top 5 stocks to watch in the coming year.